Written by Dr.Yaşam Ayavefe.
Social networks. Theoretical definition and operational approaches. Today, nobody thinks to object to the vital role and importance of social networks in the economic and social fabric. The context for this lack of recognition is due to the absence of theoretical description of the challenges of this profession. In fact, most definitions refer to operational knowledge that is very often limited to activities belonging to other professions such as monitoring, marketing, or editorial web management. It is explained that the principle of collaboration on the Internet requires a virtue that draws attention to the network. It is necessary to become aware of situations, contexts, communities, local memories. Above all, waste of time ignoring the contributions of others should be avoided. This theoretical definition makes it possible to refer to coherent and operational commands, for which the definition maintains a range of confusion between their occupations, skills, and missions. Beware of the network. Tomorrow's community managers will succeed in subverting or isolating the only logic of the attention economy in order to replace themselves with true network attention. This attention should be denied not only in wake mode, but also in the maintenance mode provided. Taking care of the network as well as taking care of it is involved in fundamental changes. It has emerged from this understanding, from the care that the logic of sustainable distribution brings to both the technical infrastructure, net, and the surface, web. This attention to the network has succeeded in going beyond the marketed framework of an attention economy. For now, it should make it possible to invest the entire stock alongside relational engineering, which in itself takes up the realm of an economy of intent. It only makes it possible to recognize the need for human mediation and initiate logics of a documentary quality and convertible contribution to capital. From infodoc to infodata. Collection, processing, and mediation are three of the constants that make up the heart of the infodoc professions. CMS openly intervene in mediation. Professional digital change in the information sciences must also build on new professions linked to the collection and processing of information. The occupations identified for these two aspects are those related to information architecture and data science, data scientist. On the data science side, although they are strategically defined, it still lacks a lot of specific training. Occupations that make up society. Beyond the mere change in professions in the infodoc field, these developments also offer more than a dignified solution. It refers to important societal issues. For example, consider the recent planetary espionage case set up by the NSA. We find out the difficulties of controlling our personal data and users' data only by making use of them. Relying on information architects, data analysts, and experts for aggregation, mediation over networks, CM. If avoidance is out of the question, it at least makes it possible to significantly reverse it. Digital ID. The second pillar of the professional community manager license will naturally be devoted to the challenges of digital identity and e-reputation. Here again, it defines the logics and engineering of representation and self-disclosure that governs all broadcast processes on the network. A theoretical approach would enable an efficient transition to operational knowledge. It relates to a proactive approach to monitoring for reputational attacks or the management of all digital traces of an individual or community.
Written by Dr.Yaşam Ayavefe.